All right, so listen, real quickly, we're going to talk about a way for individuals who have been interested in purchasing property, but for whatever reasons, maybe you're capped out with your debt to income ratio based on your own personal income, or your credit score is not what it needs to be. Some things are happening that are prohibiting you from being able to. Some of you are being prohibited from being able to purchase real estate, and a lot of you have been stifled in terms of increasing your real estate portfolio. So some of you own real estate, you want to increase your portfolio for purposes of investment, and then some of you just want to purchase real estate for your own use, and you've not been able to do that. And what I've suggested over and over and over again is that we create a being that has all of the attributes that maybe the underwriter is looking for that you may not have, and that is creating a corporate entity. I have suggested in my book, Easy Corporate Comprehensive Curriculum for New Business Owners. I have suggested that we utilize the C Corporation, Easy Corporate Comprehensive Curriculum for New Business Owners. You can pick this up on Amazon.com. And what this does is it helps you to understand, firstly, the benefit of a C corporation versus all of the other types of business partnerships, entities, sole proprietorships, LLCs. The benefit that you have with a C corporation and how you can build your real estate holdings by incorporating yourself, your entity, and from there, we develop in your company everything that's going to be necessary for you to qualify to purchase the property in your company name. So we've got some examples today that we're going to, well, a particular example that we're going to use. We have used him before. You've seen him before. You saw him when he touched down in Alabama. He flew in from California, purchased a piece of property while he was in California. And we went through all of the steps when we made the offer on the property. We went through all of the steps of getting the financing, the whole 9 yards, the things that I teach you. That's what we did. Okay. And so once he got approved and everything and we closed on the property, he flew out to see his property and to assess what it was that he was going to need to do to get the property prepared for market. Now, this particular property he has decided to flip. A lot of the properties will be rental properties, specifically under Section 8. That way he's helping people, but at the same time he is investing and generating revenue to help him maintain and increase his investment, real estate investment portfolio. Okay, so another book that we use in order to do that is the Homeownership Pre-Planning and much, much more. Now, this resource, Homeownership Pre-Planning and much, much more, this is a resource that's used to help to assist individuals with purchasing real estate, but they need to understand. So this book explains to you step by step how you can form your corporation for the purpose of purchasing real estate. This is real estate purchase power for business owners. It shows you step by step how to do it. Or if you, of course, get things working in your company and after you've established it and we walk you through how to do all of that, and you decide that you want to be an employee of your company, we show you how to go about doing that and setting yourself up so that you can qualify to purchase properties as an individual, or you can qualify to purchase properties as your corporation. All of this is excellent, and it's a way that has been provided for you if you're interested in being able to purchase real estate in that way. Well, we've got an example right here. And what I want to do is I want to go through. I'm going to pause and then I'm going to show you some other photographs. As we go out of the video, what you'll see is just photographs of different things that need to be repaired in the property. And you'll see the work that Mr. Johnson has been doing to prepare the property. The name of his company is Mountain Builders Collective Incorporated. Mountain Builders Collective Incorporated. Yes, yes. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Let you take a gander at it. It's really quick. And then we'll show you some of the photographs and some of the improvements that have been made on the property. Builders, Mountain Builders Collective, Incorporated. So he's going to walk us through some of the things that he's been doing on the property, and you're going to recognize some areas that were torn apart and now they're not. We're ready, Mr. Johnson.
All right. Well, turn off that music. So this is the area where we had some massive dry rottage, and we're so much so that the floor actually went caved in to a certain extent.
Right.
This patio door also was going down with it. So we have to jack up all of the rafters here and scissor in new joists, floor joists, all the way down throughout this whole floor to get everything back up, jack it back up to where so now.
Okay. I remember all of this was open and.
Yeah, I started to get a new door. I was this close. I was actually pricing on getting a new sliding door or a fresh door.
I remember that.
And well, after repairing this and adjusting and oiling this puppy up.
Oh wow, that is so different from what it was.
Rolling just as smooth, and as far as closing and locking, one close and lock, and this is.
Wow, because it couldn't even lock at first.
It was totally torn up and yeah. So we adjusted things and fixed it up so that it works properly. So I'm really excited about the doors.
That's perfect.
I don't have to pay all that money for a slider door. Just clean it up, and as we clean everything else, make it really nice.
Okay, guys, you see how encouraging that is, right?
Absolutely. Sometimes you can save.
So right here, you see that this is an area where they were concerned about the wiring. There was actually some live wiring there. In other words, it hadn't been wired properly according to code. And so this is an additional room that was added to the property, but they wanted to go ahead and complete the room. And they saw that they were going to have to bring this wiring up to code. And we've got some before and after photographs that we will show you along the way. Today, we're showing you these photographs. And if you can remember some of the videos that we showed you prior to today, you could see how the property has been progressing in terms of improvement. This is an area that they hadn't expected to see in the bathroom. In one of the main bathrooms, the house is actually 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, has an additional room, again, as I mentioned, that the sellers were using as a den, so to speak. And then there was also a front area, a living room, and a very nice spacious kitchen with a separate dining room. So this is in the first or the guest bathroom. And you can see there that there was some problems with the flooring. And so what they did was they pulled up the flooring, they went underneath the house, they made the repairs, repaired the wood or replaced the wood. Here in this area, this is the same room where we were talking before. Now I want to tell you, this whole floor when we walked in, it was just almost collapsed. And they went in and went underneath the floor, underneath the house, and replaced the floor joists and prepared some other things and repaired them. And of course, the next time you see it, you'll see it with the new flooring on top. This is a shower in the master bedroom. Now you're seeing it almost when the repairs have been completed, but all of that underneath was rotten. All of that underneath there was rotten, and the pipes had rotted or rusted through, I'll say. Yeah, they went underneath the house, repaired those pipes initially, and then they replaced the rotted wood, secured that whole shower area, and the after pictures that you'll see will be the brand new shower that's now in the property. Listen, if you have been interested in purchasing property and you're just not aware of how to do it, you want to pick up homeownership pre-planning and much, much more on Amazon.com. It's real estate purchase power for business owners. Actually, if you're looking at this, you can scan the QR code and it will take you directly to the book. you want to order this book. This book teaches you not just how to purchase the property, but how to maintain it. I give a couple of accounts of how I've been successful and also how I've failed in terms of flipping real estate. So we've had years of being able to understand how to set up a machine that will work for individuals who either just want to purchase property for themselves, but they've not been able to do so, or you're interested in purchasing property as a business in terms of real estate investment. This shows you what to do and how to maintain your property after you've purchased it in terms of your financing, how to not just pay off the loan early by adding additional principal payments, but we show you how to prepay the interest. We give you the whole formula so you can figure it out for yourself. We also give you formulas that you can utilize on any type of loan so you can determine whether or not that loan is going to be economically beneficial for you and the plans that you have for your future. The book talks about financial statements. It also talks about understanding the difference between a LLC and a C corporation and some of the other types of corporations, how you can benefit and how you can raise capital with a C corporation, how you can establish your C corporation to get money to do business. Lastly, this book, Easy Corporate Comprehensive Curriculum for New Business Owners. This is a resource that you would love to have. It's got a list of non-qualifying mortgage lenders in the book. And it also helps you to build your C corporation, walks you through step by step, walks you through how to establish your business credit, how to get your paydex up, gives you an understanding of what the paydex is, shows you how to go through and sign up with Dun & Bradstreet, with Experian Business, how to set up your credit suites, how to establish your business as an entity that can go before you and make your purchases. Easy Corporate Comprehensive Curriculum for New Business Owners. There's a course that of course accompanies this. It's a paid course, but in that course, we also introduce you to venture capitalists. Now, you're not going to see the list of venture capitalists in this book. You will see the non-qualifying mortgage lenders that are listed in this book, but the venture capitalists we reserve for those who take the class. There are also a lot of goodies that we reserve for those that take the class so that we can teach you how to build your financial portfolio in your corporation. So I'm hoping that this information has been beneficial to you. As always, my desire is to help you in your real estate ventures. As I am a realtor with National Land Realty, I'm Jacqueline Battle, and I'm here to help you with any of your real estate endeavors. And I'm also here to help you with your corporate endeavors. Remember, we teach that course, ECCC, for new business owners. You don't necessarily have to own a business. We show you how to get it set up. We walk you through every single step. We stay with you. As long as you're coming to the classes and the sessions, you're going to get information that you can apply every week until you've reached your goal. I hope this has been beneficial to you. I am excited. Again, the person that we watched today as he progressed with his real estate endeavors, Mountain Builders Collective Incorporated. I'm Jacqueline Battle, and I'm reminding you today, right now, this very moment is the best time for you to list your property with me or to purchase property through me. Blessings.